Hello. Let's see. Virgo. I was actually intending to read for Scorpio. This may be a message for you. There could be some overlap, maybe. Are you dealing with the energies? So, Virgo, I've got here Uranus in the 5th house. Something drastically is shifting here. Especially in your dating life. Oh my goodness. Why do you have a tower in your dating house and house of romance? Oh goodness. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what's going on. You also have some career energy. So I feel like something's becoming more second nature to you. You've got the hang of something here, Virgo, and people are noticing how proficient you are becoming. This could be in some sort of a program or a software, something like this. Okay. So can I get a card on this 5th house energy? Okay. Okay, so you're wondering why something hasn't been working and when there's going to be a breakthrough. There's a choice that you're needing to make, especially when it does come to dating. For some, it does look like one area of your life here or one opportunity is definitely not working. You just feel like you're going in circles with a person or a situation. And for somebody out there, there's something that needs to change in regards to children, the energy of children. Let's see who and what. Let's get an overall for Virgo, because I feel like that energy is going to come out. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles, that's actually your energy. Wow. Good for you. What else? What else? Okay, so the 8 of Swords. I see you trying to fix something you're not sure how to at this point, because this is a repetitive thing. It's happened several times, or it was a habit. It looks like you are seeking information on why it's not working, why your efforts are not paying off, or what you need to do to actually come out of this cycle, because you're getting stuck here. There's something that is not yielding to your efforts, and you need some more information, really. Truly, that's what this is. You may need to look into something a little bit deeper, like not superficial, more so what is the root cause of something. Okay, so it goes a little bit deeper than what you're trying to do is what this feels like. So this gives the energy of somebody trying to, put icing on a hot dog and call it, I don't know, a donut or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it feels like something's out of place here, and you may be barking up the wrong tree, or the way that you're approaching a situation is not going to yield you results. So you're going to be realizing this, though. I need a card on that, please. Okay, again, the Page of Swords. What is that? Okay, Ace of Wands. Okay, this is like you will be deciding to start something anew. You're going to try. Oh, goodness. Is it frozen? One sec. Okay, exactly. I do feel like that's indicative of the energy. It's like you're trying to do something like you usually do, but that's not working. You got to look at something in a different way. Okay, if you are starting something over or you're trying to make a breakthrough, you need to look at it in a different way, or you need to scrap the entire thing and start completely over from ground zero, from scratch. So if you are trying to rekindle something with a person, for example, you got to start from like basics. It's like, hi, how are you again? Something like this. Okay. So for example, so let's see who and what is coming in towards Virgo. I'm going to see if we can pull a little bit forward here from whenever you're watching, but also due to posting. Who and what is coming in towards Virgo? Okay. The 7 of Wands is coming in. Yeah. Okay, this looks like ants in their pants. This person is having some sort of anxiety. They have fears, worries, lots of concerns that are coming up. It's making them buck up against, it looks like maybe you, Virgo. Are you having somebody come up against you here? There's a lot of defensive-ness. People are like, why are you attacking me? Everybody's attacking me. Everybody's making me defend myself. Okay, so why is this person coming in with the 7 of Wands? Because the 9 of Swords. Okay. Wow. This is wild. You've got Leo, lots of Gemini here. So this person's in this energy. They feel like there's a change being imposed on them that they are not in agreement with. They don't agree with the energy, with the tantrums, or what is coming up against this person, at least in their view. The world. There's an ending coming in. Okay. So this person is talking about being forced out, being pushed out. This is not what they're wanting. They see an end coming in, and they're trying to do away with any sort of fears or any sort of pushback that they're receiving, because what are they actually trying to do? It kind of feels like they don't want this, or someone's not agreeing with the way that they want it and the other person wants something else. So this may be that someone wants to end a situation, another person doesn't, and this person's like, over my dead body, basically. Okay, see what I'm saying? Okay, they need to wait is what they're saying. That's why they feel like there needs to be more funds available for this, or there needs to be better plans in order to enact this change. Something like that is what they're saying. Okay, well, where's Virgo then? But really, though, this is a lot of stress. So where's Virgo? Someone's getting driven mad or wild here is what they're saying. That's how they feel. So you have the Ace of Cups. Oh, my. Well, whatever that is, I mean, okay, so this is what you have in your head about this Eight of Swords energy that you continuously are trying to do. It looks like to create a new energy between you and a person. Be it that you're actually picking up a new person or new situation, or that you're trying to rekindle something that's already been there with the Two of Pentacles. So either way, I mean, there's a new beginning you are trying to accomplish. Okay. How do you see the person in the reading? So that's what's not working, apparently. The reason why is because here you're stuck in your head, or you're stuck in a pattern, and that's not the way to approach. You probably already know that, or you're about to. Anyway, go back to what we were talking about earlier. That's what pretty much that is. So you see this person, Eight of Wands, and the Strength. How do they see you? Yeah, you need a different approach. You need a whole full-blown different type of energy. Someone is not welcome to this change. They don't like this new energy, or they don't want this shift to happen. How they see you is the Four of Cups and the Empress. Wow. Okay. Someone's been kind of stingy here. So you don't like this Empress, or you don't like pregnancy, or you don't like someone's mother. You don't like an opportunity that was supposed to bring a bunch of growth and abundance and fertility into your life. That's how they see you. You could feel differently. They feel like you have not wanted to put your energy into a situation. So you feel like you're being taken for granted, or everything you do is not good enough, is how they're saying. But here they're saying that also you have everything that you could want. So it's like, cheer up, buttercup, or get over it kind of thing. So the person they're reading has a very bad attitude, and they do not want to talk to you. It looks like they're upset about something, okay? So they look, maybe even angry, frustrated, volatile. They're kind of closing down here. What do they think Virgo's doing right there? Because it looks like someone is not taking accountability for something, or not. It's almost like glossing over a situation, or trying to start over instead of getting to the meat and potatoes of what's going on, I guess, with this person or something. Like not wanting to deal with maybe consequences or repercussions, but just trying to go the easier route, trying to choose an easier option, or make something easier by bypassing an actual concern that somebody has, or something like that. That's what this feels like, Virgo. Okay. Oh. Someone is saying that you have not really cared to connect with them, especially as of late. Like maybe this is also a lack of intimacy with the person, not only emotionally, but also physically. Like, this person is saying that you guys are leaving each other high and dry and nobody cared to fix that, is what they're saying. They're saying that, you know, there's not love here. It's not being shown. It's not being shared if there is, if that makes sense. Okay, because right here it says that there is. It's just that someone is not being giving. They're not being generous. They're not being loving, and they're not showing with gestures or actions, body language. They're not showing that the other person is appreciated and loved. That's pretty much what this is saying. It's saying that this person believes that between you and them, there's a deficit in which there's no maybe romance, or there's no touching and hugging, and there's no whatever. Okay. It's like, oh, I'm going to leave you high and dry. I know you're suffering. I know you have nothing, but I don't care. That's pretty much what this is. It's like, I know you need some love. I know you need some compassion. I know you want connection with somebody. I don't care. Okay. It's like that. It's basically ignoring somebody's needs or human needs or something like this. Okay. How do you feel, please? You feel, so you do feel the 8 of Cups though. So they do feel like you don't care. How you feel, please? Right. Okay, there's something that you are ending in order to start over, start new, start fresh. There's a brand new beginning here. This is like wanting to leave a situation alone, and you may feel like someone won't do that. So with the 8 of Cups, it's like you're trying to disengage from whatever this person is upset about. You may feel like this is like a lost cause, or somebody's missing out here. But the thing is, you don't want to stay and do it the same way. Some of you could be trying to choose new. What is that Page of Pentacles? Because you do have an Ace of Cups as well. This can indicate new. It's either new or a renewal. So, oh, okay. Yeah, you want to stop giving attention to a situation because somebody's reputation is shot. Somebody is being made out to be the bad guy, the bad girl, or is, being shamed to other people kind of thing. Somebody has a really crappy reputation here. Very bad. And you just want to not give attention to that energy anymore. What do you want with the person in the reading then? Because I can't tell where you're headed, Virgo. Okay, so the thing is, you're open. Okay, so there it goes again, that 8 of Swords. You're open to this. You're open to healing something. It's just that there's something not being said, spoken about between you and this person. It looks like you're open to communicating with them. You're open to keeping faith and hope alive. You're open to like planting this new seed and seeing if it grows. But okay, what is that? Why is Emperor coming through like that? So you want to feel confident enough and attracted enough. You may also want this person to be attracted to you enough. Ace of Swords. Like, you need to hear a specific thing, or you need to know a specific thing here. Yeah, you may need to know if this person's attracted to you anymore at all, or something like this. It's like something's killed your confidence in this energy. You don't feel like someone's even attracted to you anymore. It could be that they're like, you see somebody's like social media and they have all these different kinds of people. You're like, okay, but that doesn't look like me. Why do you like this? Okay, I thought you liked what I look like, or something like that, if that makes sense. How does this person feel, please? Or they may have said something and it made you think that they're not attracted to you. It could also be because you guys are not experiencing like touching. So you're saying, well, you're obviously not attracted to me, or someone's been feeling this way here. You're not attracted to me. You don't like me. Something. How does this person feel? And that's part of the concern. So you need to know whether or not you have attraction or this person has attraction. This person feels what? How do they feel all this? Oh, interesting. This looks like to me that this person feels like they need to be in their own energy for a period of time so that they can learn how to sustain themselves in a certain way. Maybe financially for some, like they're going to try to get their money up, or they're going to try to get their confidence in being single up, okay, before anything else. So their priorities right now looks like they're trying to, at the end of the day, be okay with whatever may happen. Okay. And so this is how they're saying, they feel like they need to focus on their needs and their wants and kind of get back to an energy of being self-sufficient so that come what may, they'll be geared for that. You know, they'll be prepared. What does this person want with you? This person wants, okay, well, so this person believes that there's a bunch of things that are left unsaid. Wow, what is all this intensity with this person? So you may be dealing with this person that they're kind of like shut down. The reason that they're shutting down is because they feel like they do not have a good gauge on what to expect here. So it's making them behave very solo. It's also making them like push you away. It feels that way at least. Okay, so this person, what's going on here? It's like they feel like you're hiding something. Are you? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, let's pull these two. What's the energy between you and this person? Yeah, truth coming out. So some things have come out. You may be feeling like it's easier for you to leave everything in the past and start fresh. So whether that means that you're trying to rekindle something with a past partner and make sure that they leave everything in the past, maybe emotionally, so that you guys could just start fresh like nothing happened, or you feel that this is too complicated and it's easier for you to choose a new opportunity. What is the situation between you and the person? Distractions, okay, yeah, kept you waiting. See, so there's a truth coming out about why somebody was being shunned in a romantic way, in a love way, something along those lines. This is some truth coming out about why a person's been being ignored and not feeling cared for, not being considered. Yeah, because somebody has been self-absorbed or was not considering the relationship ahead of themselves, which a lot of times is needed, right? So show me the person's energy. Okay, so they have envy, they're hatred, spite, jealousy, and envy. Show me this person. Self-love. Okay, this again, their self-love energy is coming in. I already kind of established that and told you this. So I guess it's just reiterating that the way that this person is going to deal with whatever hatred this is by honing in on self. Okay, so show me Virgo. They may feel like they can't really do anything here. So you're understanding this person is not very open to you lately. They may be not even speaking to you, or they're withholding changing. There could be some sort of a change that you're talking about, but they won't receive it. Okay, so you are in the unemployed energy. Show me Virgo. Stubborn. Okay, and everything crumbling and chaos, job loss. Huh. Okay, it's like you're trying to be flexible with a person who is not trying to be flexible with you. So that's how this is going to feel. There could also be some financial things that you're feeling very you need a different way, okay? You need like a different, maybe position, different sort of income, different way to manage your finances, because you may start feeling like very underappreciated and not receiving what's, see, because something is one-sided here, or it feels very one-sided. In a lot of ways, I do see that somebody's saying, oh, it's one-sided, the love, and another person could be saying, well, the money is one-sided. So however that's playing out. Get you another deck. This person's, what is it that's bothering this person, please? If we can, okay, so it's some sort of a choice. Okay, yeah, so this looks like gaslighting, bullying, anger. So the reason that they're holding back with that Strength card energy is because of, this Eight of Wands. Because the path that you were supposed to go down with this person, or this person's path that they were supposed to go down, that was supposed to experience the growth and the abundance and whatever, was completely sabotaged. It was like thrown in the mud. Like somebody got beat up, bullied, got thrown in the mud, got backstabbed, got like several things is what they're saying. Okay, this feels like someone they won't drop something because they feel like someone needs to also experience it or pay attention to it. So they're trying to bring attention to something, but it's not working. Okay. What are they upset about with Virgo then? What's that? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've been kind of withholding from them is what they're saying. I'm not saying you can, shouldn't, won't, whatever. I'm just reading cards. So the Five of Wands. They feel like you've kind of shut down, you have closed off. It's like a closed book right here. This person believes that you have chosen to close something out and that's it. And you're moving on from that. And you want to leave everything inside that world so that you can boss up to this Emperor energy and have maybe the energy of leadership and self-control here for some. What do they think happened here prior? Oh, the Moon's lies. Okay, yeah, there's lies here. Some of you, this could be reversed, but someone is saying that there was a lack of self-restraint here. Like someone does not have self-control, or they were not confident enough to speak on something that was hidden. What is the Moon? Yeah. It's like somebody was undermining a situation or something like that. Okay, the Fool and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Somebody was totally not expecting whatever went down here. Five of Wands. Now there's like arguments and drama. Okay, so what do you think the person they're reading is doing or did? You think that they did the Nine of Cups? So so you guys are both kind of closing down towards one another. You do realize that this person has plans to kind of keep to themselves. They are pretty shut down to you as well. That's it. And so you know that they're considering maybe, a new path here. So, okay. What's your intentions with the person in the reading? You don't know. Okay, the Nine of Swords. The Five of Wands. Exactly. So that's here, though. The thing is, you may feel like you don't really know what to do and what to say, even though you may have a feeling about wanting to keep faith and hope alive that something could come of this. At the same time, you're talking about, other energies here, like other people come into the combat zone and some type of drama. Maybe this is like cheating or other options for love. This could be stressful for you. You're looking at your options, Virgo, and somebody here has options. You're just saying you're not sure where you should apply your effort at this point. You may feel like something is dwindling between you and the person. Yeah. It's like calming, and you could be fearful that it won't calm together, but only will calm apart, kind of thing. You may feel like there's someone here who doesn't care to try to heal a situation together, and that's making you like rack your brain about your next moves. What kind of Ace of Cups is this? Where's the person in the reading in that Ace of Cups? Just wondering. Because here it's like, maybe you're just thinking, maybe I should get out more. Okay, but this is considering a new lifestyle that you're looking into. Where's this person in the Ace of Cups? Okay, Ace of Cups is supposed to be with you. Yeah, all right. With Virgo. Yeah, Hermit. These are all your cards surrounding that Ace of Cups. Okay. So it does look like this. It does look like, is this going to be the end of a cycle here? That's pretty much what you're facing. And somebody's making it very challenging to actually interact with one another at this point. The thing is, you're going to be thinking about, hey, would it be best if I just like scrap it all and go somewhere else? Or is it worth it to fight here? That's what it looks like you're thinking about a lot. And let's see what their intentions are. This person appears to be really upset. I don't know what that is. You probably have an idea, or it's you who's upset. Okay. This person, oh, well, they hate something here. What's their intentions with Virgo? Oh, shoot. I hit him with the 1, 2. So that must be the dating tower that we were talking about on the roll. What is this person's intentions with Virgo? So we'll pull future actions as well. Oh, damn. Ace of Cups. There's a fire sign here. So I know we pulled like Leo. Maybe this is a Leo. Potentially Aries, Sagittarius, but this is looking like Leo energy. Okay. So where would they be in this if that's their intentions? The 6 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so interesting. Their actual intentions is to see if a reconciliation could be viable. And some of you, they also want to like travel somewhere or go somewhere in which they are very comfortable or where they belong, somewhere that they feel comfortable. There could be something happening in that energy. And where's Virgo in this? So Virgo's looking like you don't trust that something can heal. Okay. You guys are, it looks like there's a rift. Like a rift is growing. It's becoming more tense as well. Okay, Virgo. Wow. And so what is that? 5 of Swords? Okay, the 3 of Cups. Wow. Someone's trust is kind of shattered here. Yeah, the trust is pretty shattered. It kind of looks like someone believes that a person was being very selfish and also super mean, and the type of thing that, okay, this is a perspective, the type of thing that someone would do if they hate the person, kind of thing. you're coming off of some very hectic times here. As soon as this energy comes in, it's like aftermath. This feels like you're dealing with consequences or repercussions of whatever happened prior. And so now it's like, what are we going to do? It's kind of what it feels. Yeah. There's something about you wanting to, especially if you're the masculine, because you're coming up here with that Emperor again. There's something about you wanting to be a leader of self, like a very firm energy of self-leadership, and have this self-control and be very mature about a situation. That's something that you may be looking into, wanting to mature or step up in some way. Okay. If you're a feminine Virgo, you may be dealing with this. So, however that's resonating. Okay, so this person's actually, you're saying this person's very attractive. Wow. Oh yeah. Yes, you're saying that someone here is very attractive. You may feel like this person can get whoever they want, or they have access to people in certain ways. Someone is good company, good vibe, or usually, maybe they used to be or usually are. This is something about you saying what you're appreciating about them. This is someone that you can see a future with, especially with that 10 of Cups and the Justice, like spousal energy. You feel like this is somebody who could be a spouse, somebody who is good company, a good vibe to have a happy family with, or a happy home energy with. You feel very compatible with this person. You have felt like this is someone who is very fair-minded. They may be someone who, especially for loved ones and family, they will be very supportive and nurturing, and they believe in reciprocity. So you're saying that this person is usually someone who believes in fairness and justice and reciprocity. And there's a potential for a happy, healthy, beautiful family, beautiful home, things like that, like gorgeous decked out home, or what is this here? You guys may enjoy kind of like the same things, or your lifestyles would blend into something really gorgeous, or have blended into something like this. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. Exactly, Empress. Empress and Emperor, that's what it is. I mean, you feel like this is a power couple situation. Or you did. Okay, so someone here, they could say things off the cuff, or they say things kind of without thinking. They could be very spontaneous in speaking on things, or they kind of, maybe they have some sort of reaction, and this is something that you find to be kind of challenging. This person may have a tendency to be kind of flighty, or they have become this over time. They're open to more outside world, okay? Not necessarily this 10 of Cups anymore, not inside the house. It's more like they're oriented toward outside and possibility and potential. This is something that's challenging here. You may feel like they have an attraction to other energies, or different kind of lifestyle, so something has changed. Okay, so the Hermit, damn. Okay, why is this here? Someone is super attractive to you, or like maybe they just have like this regal energy where they, they carry a vibe of like, this is what I want and I'm going to get it, or kind of thing. So the things that you like also turn into things that you don't like. Huh. There's something that this person has changed toward you, and you're saying, yeah, your relationship has changed with this person or something. Whoa. Huh. What is this? What is that fool doing right there? Okay, well, 2 of Pentacles. Interesting. Someone here sees that you are trying to start fresh or start over. They think this is a good move for you. Kind of interesting. This may be in career, like they feel like you are putting a lot of energy and time into learning a new skill, or like taking on something different in career or in finances. This person is seeing you take the reins and being more oriented towards ambition, growth, drive, something like this. They're saying that you're coming out of something because of challenges, and you are able to move in a brand new direction. You're doing it with gusto, like you or they together maybe. What is this tower though, please? Okay. Whoa. So the 5 of Swords. Somebody's trying to put a temptation to rest. So maybe they feel like somebody's temptations are being put to rest. Somebody's, what is the Devil? Yeah, Magician. Some kind of problem that like a person created, they are also fixing. Okay, so the same energy is like, I created this devil, now I have to destroy it. So I created this Frankenstein, now I have to destroy it, kind of thing. So this person, when they look at you, they're saying that you guys have potential to overcome whatever temptation this was or is, that's actually very detrimental to your future. With the Chariot, like something maybe, it looks sexual to me. Let me see about this. That looks sexual. I mean, it could be anything. But this is what it looks like. It's someone channeling this temptation or this frustration and putting it into the future. So like channeling it for things that are actually going to bring about growth instead of something that will be a very long-standing, I guess, temptation or concern that someone has. What is this? Toxic people. Yeah, addictions. I told you. So clearly there's been something very toxic. It could be a relationship with this person that's been toxic, but it kind of looks like someone was creating a devil, or someone was engaging in something sexual here is what this looks like to me. Okay, if it's not sexual, it could be anything that's too much. And this is saying that they're watching as someone puts it behind. So the way the reading is coming out, it's saying that you are overcoming this, Virgo. So, I mean, it may be happening to you. Okay, maybe the person doing this, but I'm going to have to read it like this. I'm just saying. So this person is saying that you are overcoming some sort of temptation. Okay, or this person is, and they like that because now there can be more growth. Can I see what that temptation could be about, if anything, if we got any type of clues or whatever? 8 of Swords. Okay. It's a very long-standing situation. This could also be concerning someone's family. This could be concerning someone's family where maybe this is like a passed down thing as well. It's like a family temptation or family addiction potentially. Yeah, so it's very challenging. This may also be like a learned behavior, a learned habit, a learned coping mechanism from family, or that someone grew up doing. But it looks like it's hereditary, or the energy is kind of passed down somehow. Huh. Okay. I don't know about that. So anyway, they're seeing that this is overcome. It's being overcome, and this is something that this person is appreciating. Yeah. So this is like, I'm sober, I quit, I'm never doing that again, or something like this. Okay. So this is like sobriety. Or like, yeah, it's like I'm pouring everything out. I mean, it could be anything, right? It doesn't have to be alcohol. I was just saying. So that is being conquered, and that's opening way for new energy, and somebody likes that. So maybe you've actually been very supportive to somebody who, while they went through this, Virgo, and that's what they appreciate about you. And it's also that whoever they have been around, like whoever's challenged by some kind of bad habit or something that got way out of hand, the people that they're around has reinforced this. So whoever this person is that's going through addictions, they're around the wrong people, or something has been ingrained in them. Something is just kind of maybe reinforced by people around, or acting like it's not a big deal kind of thing. Oh, it's no big deal. It's just that, you know, maybe there's bad influences going around here. That's what it looks like. Okay. Could be someone's family with that 10 of Cups we saw. Okay. Well, this is kind of weird because someone here is, okay, got it. They feel like it's kind of like a game, or that whoever's trying to resolve something may be doing so out of a desire or a need for intimacy, or for like a selfish need with another person. This is the energy of like not realizing sabotaging behaviors for the situation. You guys are not seeing how to fix something the same way, pretty much, with conflict resolution and push and pull. And someone's motivations for fixing something could be because they think they're going to get laid, or like they're only going to work on it if they know they're going to get laid. Something very ridiculous. Okay, so this is immaturity. It's someone's been immature, okay, pretty much. And this is causing now some type of friction about how to fix it too. So immaturity may have caused a problem, but now immaturity is maintaining the problem. So in order for something to grow or to change, this all needs to be fixed. Whatever that is. Okay, because someone feels like, what are they saying here? What is that? With that 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles? 9, exactly. So this is selfish energy. Okay, Lovers, and Gemini, Pisces energy. So a person, you guys are just thinking differently about this. You guys are thinking about how things are supposed to go in a completely different way. If, you know, this feels like someone saying, oh, I'll change if there's something in it for me. So that's not going to work, right? It's not sustainable. Like, somebody wants to change, that's fine. But in order for somebody to want to change and actually keep the change, it has to come from inside, not, oh, I'm going to get some type of reward or cookies for that. You know, kind of silly. I don't know. That's just what it looks like to me. All right. So let's see what's going to happen next. It's like, what's in it for me? And then I'll decide. Somebody wants their cake and eat it too. Also very not sustainable. It's unsustainable in the situation. What's going to happen next, Virgo, and this person? All right, so I see an offer, but this person, again, here they come with that no energy. They're coming in with like a no. So they feel like they're being offered some sort of a resolution, but it's going to require that they put effort into it in a certain way, and they don't want to. So they're saying it's not fair to them, or something about this relationship is, wow, so much fear and paranoia here. What's that? What's that fear and paranoia? Okay, that a person's going to revert or go back to the past, or there's fear and paranoia about repeating something happening again. Where's the person in the reading? Right here? Temperance. Okay, so this is a person right now. Wow, they're trying to make sure that they don't make any drastic choices at this time. This is someone who is, they feel like they need to put themselves on pause and be very patient with maybe even themselves, because this person is trying to go inward and they are trying to tune out any sort of anything at all. So someone is going to be really trying to sort out the things that they want to put their energy into. So again, this, right? So that's the same energy that we saw earlier about them. So where's Virgo? Eight of Swords. Here you are. Again, there's your Tower. Here we go. Now we're making moves. What's that? You're going to have some realization that happens here. Wow. Three of Cups. Interesting. Two of Cups. Okay, you're going to have some sort of a realization. Somebody could show up from the past, Virgo. There could be a rekindling with someone that you are familiar with or somebody that you know. And you have a reconciliation here. It could be with a Pisces or water sign energy. Or, wait, so what's Virgo doing with the person in the reading here? Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, this is starting to feel like, okay, this is looking kind of weird, Virgo. Where's this person in this little rekindling energy? Three of Swords. Yeah, this is looking a little bit weird, Virgo. Something is going to happen to where you're going to take an opportunity to rekindle with somebody. But when there's a Three of Swords here, it depends on your situation, okay? But it's looking like you have somebody that you know or you're familiar with from the past. Somebody's popping up. And that's what that's looking like, okay? What's going to happen there? Yeah, Seven of Swords. What's going to happen there with Virgo and that person or energy? Okay. Wow. What about this person? Three of Swords. Yeah, it looks like a person's going to have to make a choice at this point. Yeah, the Devil. Oh my goodness. This person has decided not to really react to things. They're really kind of, it looks like shutting down a bit. You are going to be sorting out your desires, your passions, things that you want, and things of that nature. This looks very challenging, actually. Oh my goodness. Let's pull a little bit more forward with you and the person in the reading. This looks very challenging. Oh my gosh. Virgo and the person in the reading after the fact. Three of Cups again. Five of Pentacles. Oh goodness. Ten of Swords. Yeah. I mean, you know, something may not go as planned here. If you were trying to have a certain conversation with this person, it's looking like it's kind of not working, Virgo. I know. Where's Virgo in this? I feel like you're having the time of your life, though, or at least you have potential for a new opportunity here. There's something that is not working anymore, all right? It's just not. King of Cups. Wow, you're in your feelings about something. Where's the person here? Okay. This person may start traveling and they go somewhere. What is this? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of concerns about who's talking to who, and I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to become very scarce in the future, and there's options now. Okay, Virgo. What's your intentions with the person in the reading in the future after the fact? Reconciliation. Yeah. So you do have this reconciliation, but okay, be very mindful about falling back into old patterns, old habits, things that are coping mechanisms or in the moment make you feel better, but in the long run kind of drain you or don't really produce happy energy for your future or like growth in your future, because something could be dwindling here with that. Be very mindful because it looks like you are trying to resolve something with an addiction. You're going back to bad advice, or you're going back to a wrong crowd, or someone is. Okay, so we've got double life energy. There's deception. Show me the person's intentions with Virgo in the future. Yeah. So this is somebody who, there is new love. There are options. Like I said, there's dating here, but this person is going to be at a distance from you, and there's certain red flags that are happening. There's like there's deception about this, or it's not being spoken about. It's just kind of understood is what I want to say. It's like, okay, yeah. What is this person's intention with Virgo in the future? Controversy. Make it rain. Okay, mind games, right. High value. I mean, it looks like they're going to try to prove a point to you, or try to prove like they got it like that, or they could even be looking into financial things, legal things, things of that nature. Wow, there's going to be some duckery in the future. What is your intention with this person in the future? Envy, yeah. Hatred, spite, jealousy, all of that. Let me see. What is your perception of what this person is doing in the future? Just wondering. Virgo, what do you think they're doing? They're chilling, they're sleeping, they're resting, they're healing, they're keeping space, they're visiting family, they're going to different lands. You're wondering if there's other people involved, or if they're open to new opportunities. There potentially could be, because it looks like there's a new job or a new offer that they're grappling with, a new home even. It could be looking for somewhere to live. They're looking for this neighborhood or something financial going on. This could be a new career. Yeah. Show me this person. What does this person think Virgo's doing in the future? They're looking at options, and you know that they may be trying to seek out like a place to maybe stay or plant those roots, like really spread their roots out and relax. What does this person think Virgo's doing in the future? So someone's getting back in contact with people who potentially are, yeah. This person believes that you are indulging in something in the future. So this could be that coping thing that we're talking about, you know, or if you get a little too bored, you know, you do this, or if you get a little too lonely, you do this, you get a little too frustrated, you do this. They believe that that's what you're doing in the future. So that's the reconciliation. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay, 5 of Swords. What's next for Virgo? What's going to come in afterwards for Virgo? Okay. All of these things that I'm telling you can be chosen. It doesn't mean that it's going to have to play out like this, but that's just the way that it's coming in. So you've got 2 kings here. You may have options, Virgo, in the future. There's also an energy of you. Maybe you need help. Like you may need some sort of support around the home or financially. Something that you're trying to resolve. It looks like you will fix that, by the way. Whatever it is that you're attending to, it's going to be resolved. I see a loan here, or like money coming out of thin air. It's coming out of nowhere, or there's like money coming in from a deficit. Something's happening that way. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. It looks like you're tending to your home a lot. Okay, so you're starting to feel like this is a bit much. Yeah. It's like all your time and energy is going into this family or this house or something, and it's a lot to manage on your own. This could be what you're needing help with. What is that Devil, Queen of Cups? It's just that you could be feeling, yeah. like you're fixing things over and over. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, Five of Swords. Moon. The Hierophant. What's that right there? Okay, I feel like you're getting like taxed, or you're getting a bunch of fees, or it kind of feels like that. You feel like you have someone coming after you for like money or something because you broke the rules or you broke the codes. You know, you're not supposed to have this kind of home or something. I don't know how. It looks like an organization. Okay, so I feel like you need to manage something differently. You're going to be having new ideas about this, Virgo. There's definitely new ideas about this. And what's going to happen? How's Virgo going to feel about the person in the reading in the future, or the situation with the person? Okay, yeah, I mean, there's still potential here. This is what I'm saying. It's just that you understand that you and this person may not be seeing things in the same way anymore. Like you would need both people to want to see the problem and then also agree on how to resolve it, or whether or not to at all. So you do have this, you do have a potential to kind of heal something. It just looks like I don't see you doing anything, or at least one person is not. Okay, Virgo. So there's opportunity here. There's potential here. It's just that it doesn't look like people are applying their energy to that. You look like you're going to be channeling a lot of energy towards mundane, or towards your immediate atmosphere, whatever's around you at the time. So whatever you can taste, touch, smell, hear, like that's what you're going to be focused on, and a lot of financial things as well, and stability in that way. But thank you, Virgo. This is what I have for you today. So I will see you next time.